Okay, this is the southwest corner of the house. And the fences are beyond the scope of this inspection. Now, if we were doing a termite inspection, I'd be saying that the fence this close would be conducive to wood destroying insects. And I would be mentioning, oh, you already got tape on it, that it would be conducive by design because everybody wants a fence. But while we're here, we got a split picket. The client has some more tape over here, mud. Okay. The siding, if you look at the corner, the southeast corner, as opposed to the southwest corner, see how much foundation perimeter is visible down there and how little foundation perimeter is visible here? It's because you're supposed to have about 6 inches. The moisture from the ground is going to go up underneath the wood there. Termites don't have very far to go. Over there, you can pretty much see their highway. Over here, not so much. Termites be hiding in there, hiding from you. My car's got some scrapes here. Numerous scrapes and blemishes. Now in this hardy plank, these butt seams, they're supposed to have flashing tape behind them. And what I cannot see is, I don't know what that vent's for. This is the clothes dryer vent, right? What's that vent? Oh, it's the fresh air induction for the air conditioning system. Okay. I can see that flashing tape is not behind here, but what I cannot see is whether the edges were primed. I cannot see that. See this pipe right here? This is your overflow, your air conditioning, evaporator coil, safety pan, secondary drain line. And that's in front of a window. So if you look out the window and see it's draining here, you don't add another piece of pipe around it. Okay? It means that you have a problem and you call the technician to come take care of it. You don't want wood like that next to your house. Thank you, termites. Moving along. Now, we got the edge of the roof covering. You got a little metal strip underneath there. This is a drip edge, but it's edge flashing. You got a fascia board and you got a soffit board. We have continuous soffits. Okay, so I'm going to expect to see continuous soffit baffles in the attic. Okay, I'm going to come along here. This is the spot I'm looking for. Let's repeat that. We got the roof covering edge, edge flashing, metal edge flashing, fascia board, soffit. Back up, soffit, fascia board, edge flashing. See how close that is? It's supposed to be lapped a minimum of 2 inches. A minimum of 2 inches. So there's not enough lap on that. That was not installed properly. Is the house going to fall down? Probably not. It probably won't fall down because of that. You know, you could go till you replace the roof. You probably would never have an issue with that. Probably. No promises, no guarantees. But that was done wrong. That was done wrong. So, moving on along. This is our garage. Let me close this garage door. We've got a video about the movement on the floor and how this is acceptable, the cracking. Okay. We got a video how you don't have a self-closing spring. This is a perfect example of why you need a self-closing spring on the door. This electric panel has been recalled. It has been recalled. In the electric panel section, I mentioned that it hadn't, but it has. Over here, we're going to have on the casement siding, you're supposed to have a 2-inch gap down here. Let me see what I can do about this. Garage car entry casement siding, it's too close. Okay. You know what we don't have over here? You know what we don't have over there? We got a little bit. You know what we don't have here? Let me walk around here for a little bit. All right. See this window? That's called Z-bar flashing. So any water that gets in the wall system comes out and comes over the window. You should also have, this is pretty close to the soffit, so probably nominal, but you should also have Z-bar flashing over that top horizontal casement board. Like that metal flashing right there, you should have it right there. So we come along here, because this is an all wood house. It's got this board sticking out. That needs to be painted, doesn't it? We need Z-bar flashing so any water behind the wall doesn't collect and start rotting all this. Just like we should have a 2-inch gap to keep the water from coming in. Coming along here on this window, no Z-bar flashing. Oh, this end's painted. I guess they only paint one end, that's enough, but you need Z-bar flashing. Come over here, this window. See this gable window up here? It's got Z-bar flashing. Is there any Z-bar flashing at the top casement? No. No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, now going up to the very middle, right there, at our gable end. See the flashing I was talking about on the side flashing? See how the flashing comes to the peak right there at the ridge? That should be lapped better. That should have been lapped better. Coming over here, we should have Z-bar flashing. We should have Z-bar flashing. We don't have it. This column, I can't see this column. I mean, I can see it. I'm looking at the column, right? But in a perfect world, there should have been a stand installed underneath that column. But because we've added this trim board, this baseboard around there, I don't know if there's a stand there or not. I cannot determine that there is. Cannot determine that there's not. Z-bar flashing here, we should have Z-bar flashing up there. Z-bar flashing here, we should have Z-bar flashing up there. Coming along, exterior light fixtures should be sealed. It looks like they tried to seal it, but the exterior light fixtures should be sealed to help prevent moisture from getting in. There's all that grading and drainage. You think mosquitoes are going to grow in that? It's called West Nile disease. Think you're going to be batting the mosquitoes off of you? Flashing? No flashing. This is kind of bent. I got the... that's good. There's your swimming pool, wading pool. Okay. This is where the dog is going to roll. Maybe that's not acceptable. Maybe it is. Going along. This is the electric service disconnect. This requires pulling this out to get it out, so I cannot open it because of its design. It's over to the side. We've got electricity right here. How about that? So the technician can do his arc welder or vacuum pump. You can work on your stuff. Do you see how it works here? This is like where we started. High soil, high soil, high soil. Okay. Going along. High soil, high soil, high soil. Second verse, same as the first.